Hello and welcome to the News in 5. In this show, I share with you some headlines that I think you might be interested in about 5 minutes, give or take. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video far and wide. Now, with all that being said, let's get into it. Dis-Chem loses 1.9 billion rand after no whites letter.
Serves you right.
Earlier this year, the CEO of Dis-Chem released a letter which prohibited the appointments and promotion of white people. There was, needless to say, huge outrage. The company initially stuck to its ban on appointing or promoting white people, saying it regretted the wording and tone of the letter, but not its intent. However, after sales suffered and Solidarity threatened legal action, Dis-Chem backtracked on its moratorium. The company said in a statement that there is simply no ban on employing and promoting white individuals. Dis-Chem CEO Roy Murray confirmed that sales declined after Saltzman's letter's publication and the subsequent social media storm. We have seen our growth trend reverse from 17 October to 24 October when looking at daily sales numbers following the leaking of the memo, he said. And this is what the Dis-Chem share price looks like.
I can only say that, in my estimation, Globodyne is completely transparent, and we've been more than willing to share any and all documentation.
So what do we learn from all this? Well, South Africans don't agree with racist policies, period. All this has done is brought into question all these policies that the ANC is trying to push through, like the Employment Equity Act and BBBEE policies. And it's no secret that day by day, a lot of South Africans are starting to believe that the BBBEE policies are very racist and that they only benefit the elites of South Africa. More and more South Africans are saying that BBBEE and the Employment Equity Act are not doing anything for the ordinary black South Africans, which are the very people that these acts and policies are supposed to help. But poverty is now worse than ever. And we have more people that are on SASSA grants than are employed in this country. Let that sink in. And unfortunately, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now, there's a lot of people out there that have spoken about this Dis-Chem issue to death. What I will say about this new development is this. Clearly, the ANC can put whatever policies they wish to in place. But at the end of the day, if the South African people stand up against these policies, then change can be done. We're seeing it right now. The fact that South Africans went to social media and also on top of that showed with their wallets how disgusted they are by this policy and this letter speaks volumes. And the moment it started to hurt the company financially, well, they backtrack. And this is why it shows that public pressure can still work. Voices can still be heard, especially when South Africans band together. I know this is sounding very corny and you think maybe the South African national anthem is going to start playing and the South African flag is going to be waving behind me. But this is all very true. And it's something that I felt I should point out. That when we do unite for the right reasons, change can happen. Now, if only we could see the same enthusiasm come 2024. And in other news, Action Society welcomes NPA reopening of Cele fraud case. Cele was appointed police commissioner in 2009 but fired in 2012 over allegations that he illegally agreed to a 1.7 billion rand lease for police stations with Rue Shabango. The then public prosecutor found that he had not followed the prescribed process. However, nothing came out of the investigation because vital evidence disappeared from the file.
Not again.
Accountability Now brought the case to Johnson's attention in 2020, and according to reports, she replied in September this year that the Hawks needed to probe the matter further. We hope the NPA will investigate the case with the utmost urgency, said Pam. Cele should be stopped from further dragging the South African police service deeper into the abyss. If he had been serious about our country's dire crime situation, he would have implemented effective strategies instead of parading around at the Idols finale. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he was at the Idols finale.
It's a no, Donny.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Is there anything that I can do to improve?
Leave.
What's really interesting about this is that it's not the first time that Bheki Cele has been accused of this kind of fraud. I mean, do you guys remember the FIFA 2010 World Cup fiasco? I really hope that something comes of this. I mean, I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this story, no doubt, and hopefully I can get someone from Action Society on the show to give us any updates that there might be. I gotta admit, it's difficult being hopeful after seeing so many ministers in this country get away with so much. But Action Society does great work, especially when it comes to helping the victims of this failed police service. And at the moment, they have a campaign called #Bheki Cele must go. So please, ladies and gentlemen, follow the link in the description, #Bheki Cele must go. Sign the petition and help Action Society bring down Bheki Cele. Now that's a hashtag I can get behind. #Bheki Cele must go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of these headlines? Let me know your thoughts on #Bheki Cele must go. And drop a comment telling me what you thought of the whole Dis-Chem fiasco. This is your second reminder to please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and please share the video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.